welcome back into the channel. Hope you are too blessed to be stressed. And somewhere deep down in my heart, I still love you. ANGE POSTECOGLOU officially Nottingham Forest manager. All right. ANGE POSTECOGLOU is officially Nottingham Forest manager. So he's going to be working for the big fat criminal known as Evangelos Marinakis, aka Snorlackis, big fat motherfucking. Okay. You know, my initial thoughts on the matter were, what the hell? My second thought was, surely Ainge says no. And my third thought was, I guess it's official, because this is the photo right here that Nottingham Forest used. Says, welcome ANGE POSTECOGLOU. You know, I'll be honest, it feels a lot like, have you ever been in a relationship and then you break up and you choose to break up, and then you get a new relationship, but then your ex gets a new relationship too, and you're like, somewhere deep down in my heart, I still, like, I want to hate him. I want to hate ANGE POSTECOGLOU, but I cannot, because I'm thankful and I'm grateful. I've got Big Bertha back here, and that's thanks to ANGE POSTECOGLOU. Tottenham Hotspur fans around the world get to celebrate European glory and rub it in the noses of everybody else because of ANGE POSTECOGLOU. So for me, as much as I want to call him a hooer, which is a Sopranos version of whore.
Me. You fucking whore. Get it all out, you little whore.
I could see if it was his daughter or a niece of his. But all this over some dead whore. Hey, she was a whore.
My own mother. Fuck you, you fucking whore.
Why do you always talk like a whore?
And she's even worse. She's a whore. My mother's a fucking whore.
Like a fucking horse, they play that music so loud.
Now that's not nice.
What the hell's wrong with you? Look like a Puerto Rican whore. Make me sick.
I want to call him a Puerto Rican hua, but I can't, because he's a European champion. He brought us glory, and now, sadly, bringing sadness. Now, however, the one caveat I will say is, his first test as a Nottingham Forest manager is versus Farteta, a.k.a. Poopteta, a.k.a. Mikel Shitel Arteta. He could get 3 points, and that is not something he did with Tottenham Hotspur, technically, but he can. It's still up for grabs. You know what else he can do? Become back-to-back European champions with different teams, because he's in Europa with Nottingham Forest. Obviously, Nuno getting the axe there. And it's interesting because they're going to go from a super defensive counter-attacking style to Ainge ball. And I'm a little bit like, I'm a little jealous. Can I say that? I'm a little jealous. Is that allowed? I don't know. But what I do know is, ultimately, I'm thankful. Ultimately, I appreciate what he was able to do here at Tottenham Hotspur. And I hope he gets relegated. I hope he wins Europa and gets relegated like we thought we might run into. But, you know, there's also this narrative going around that I've seen online, and, you know, all the people who said, you're an Ainge sexual, Jacob, stop talking about Ainge, get over it, are the same people who can't wait to talk about ANGE POSTECOGLOU at Nottingham Forest and what he will or won't do with them. So I find it very strange. I would like for everyone to keep that same energy. Now, whatever your energy may be, just keep it the same. For me, I'm appreciative. When he got sacked, I still appreciated what he was able to do here, while also understanding it's time for us to move on. And that's what we've done with Thomas Frank. And things still look good. Obviously, not the best result versus Bournemouth, but we've had a little bit of an international break to get over it and refresh. And obviously, Xavi Simons, which you can't spell Simons without Moans, but that's just a side note. But the main thing is we're going to look a lot different, and I'm really excited still for what Tottenham are going to look like. So that separate from Ange Postecoglou, somewhere deep down in my heart, I still love Ange. And I think that that's okay. I think it's okay to love Ange Postecoglou while also being excited for what Tommy will bring or could bring. Because at the end of the day, you can't erase your history. You can't erase where you've been and what you've done. And as much as people, want to discredit Ainge, want to slander Ainge, want to use all these types of slurs, Ainge derivative slurs. Obviously, you can't stop them. But what you can do is remind people that Ainge has done something in 2 years at Tottenham Hotspur that Arsenal have not been able to do for 140 plus years. Hold that. And then also something that Tottenham hasn't done in over 41 years. So to me, again, it is a thank you, but it's also a fuck you. It's a thank you, but also I hope you don't do well versus us. I hope we are able to finish above Forest. Now you look at their squad depth. Obviously, they've been buying in the market. Douglas Luiz is one of the names that comes to my mind as far as like a really good signing that they have. And Douglas Luiz is a player that Ange Postecoglou did like when he was here at Tottenham. There's a few players that Nottingham Forest have that Ainge did admire or we were linked to. And I put air quotes if you're just listening, because we don't really know. We just can assume based off of the links and the leaks that come out. So for me, I think he's going to have a hell of a task, with 3 or 4 days to prepare before he does play versus what is supposed to be a champion challenging side in Arsenal. I don't really believe they're champion challenging side, but I think it'll be interesting to see what he's going to do. And not only what he's going to do, but what is he going to say in the first press conference. I actually really can't wait to see what that looks like, because he's going to go in front of the journalists and they're going to say, Dio, he's waiting, you say he's a mate. And he's probably going to say something classy and snazzy and just a little bit sassy. And I miss that because I feel like Thomas Frank is kind of an even keelter guy, which is what a lot of people wanted. And he's kind of a guy that's, not real braggadocious in the media. He's very much like not going to say that we're going to win. He only will verify that we're going to lose, which we've done, but we've also won. And, he's a humble guy. I would say vastly more humble than Ainge, and rightfully so when you look at their achievements compared side by side. Obviously, that's something we looked at when Ange Postecoglou was sacked. However, I'm going to say that this is, with Nottingham Forest, that's probably one of the best squads that Ange Postecoglou's ever had in his career. The same can be said for Thomas Frank. This here at Tottenham Hotspur is the best squad that he's ever had in his tenure as a manager at any level. And then I would also go as far to say, as a Tottenham fan, we've just had the best window that I've ever experienced, far as personally, as far as who we signed, what they can bring to our team, and 4 instant starters in a window. I can't remember the last time we did that. I mean, maybe the Bale thing. I don't know. But for me, appreciative, respectful, loving, but also a little bit fuck you, you hooer. But hey, that's just my quick 5-6 minute spiel on Ange Postecoglou. And you know what? We bid him adieu. We say thank you. I say thank you. Not everyone's saying thank you. A lot of people, again, aren't talking too nicely to a European champion. But at the end of the day, there's something you cannot take away from the man. And that is the fact that he is a European champion. So whether you like it, whether you don't like it, whether you appreciate it, whether you respect it, whether you look back fondly like I am, or you look back salty, or you look back salty, either way you frame it, can't take away the fact that Ange Postecoglou's a winner. A loser club like Nottingham Forest signs a winner like Ange Postecoglou. I think they might win, because guess what? When all these other clubs, like, Tottenham historically has not been a winner, but he made us one. Yokohama's historically not been a winner, but he made them one. Celtic obviously historically is a winner in their own right. He made them a treble winner. Australia never qualified for this, that, and the other. He made them a winner in that regard. Obviously, they didn't win like a World Cup or nothing, but let's show some respect to the GOAT, Ange Postecoglou. Ange Postecoglou, no clue in it, bruv. It's all bread and butter. It'll be interesting to see who finishes above who this year. It'll be interesting to see December something. We play them at Forest, and then Ange Postecoglou's return to White Hart Lane will be in March, in and around my late mother's birthday. So hopefully we can get 6 points on the guy, because everyone says when you line up against Ange Postecoglou, everyone knows how to play against him. Thomas Frank was only able to get a point out of, 12? No. Yeah. A point out of 12 versus Ange, but that was when he was with Brentford. This is the best squad he's ever had. I have faith in Tommy to go ahead and get all 6 points from Ange, because I'm going to say hopefully he's as clueless as everyone says. I don't think he is, but hopefully he is as clueless as everyone says. But that's my spiel. Please comment down below if you're live or on playback, your thoughts. Do you agree, disagree? Am I a scorned lover who just needs to get over it? I don't know. But Ange, somewhere deep down in my heart, I still love you and I appreciate you. But it's time to smash that ass in December. It's time to smash that ass in March. And that's because you went to a motherfucking dirty scum club like Nottingham Forest. What's wrong with you? You hooah. Anyway, still love you though.